Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's Max49 and I'm back at it with another tutorial, bro. And we're here, we're back. Consistent Mac is back. I've been really grinding, putting that work in behind the scenes, man. And I really appreciate y'all for getting me to over 4K, bro. It's a blessing. I never had 4K before, man. So I really want to appreciate y'all and take the time out, man. Just thank you, and welcome for the new subscribers, bro. I'm gonna be dropping every Friday, and we're gonna be doing live streams on the weekend. I know today is Sunday. I had to get a video out there. I couldn't wait till all the way next Friday to upload one, so we're gonna get back on the schedule. We're gonna get in that YouTube algorithm. Before I get into anything else, I want to say that I do have a service up. This is memberships, and these are my weekly samples. Now, if you've been on my Instagram, I've been selling weekly samples. I send out about like 20 plus samples like every Saturday. I send out to them, to a bunch of people who subscribe. It's only $25 a month, but you know what I'm saying, you get 20 plus samples every week from me and a lot of collaborators, you know what I'm saying, all them dudes. Different genre type samples, man, all different variety, bro. All high quality too, all placement ready. So hey, if you want to go down and subscribe to that, bro, it's down. I'll put that in the comment section, and it's gonna be down in the description for my beat store, my website. And yeah, that's all I really want to say. So let's get into the sample, bro. And this sample is actually one of the samples I be sending out my weeklies. The first sound that you hear, the main sound that you kind of hear, is that vocal. So I actually did this sample with my boy at Prod Villa. He hit me up, we did some samples, you know what I'm saying. We got more big stuff on the way, and he sent me this vocal as a starter. So you know what I'm saying, like vocal phrases, and somehow I flipped. Actually, not bring that back. What I do? I time stretched it, and I definitely pitched it up, and I cut most of it, and I sped it up. I did speed it up, and I flipped it into this. And then I pitched it up an octave. And it took a while, but I actually got it, and I flipped it nicely, I think. And on the master, I added some RC20 retro color, Max Shooter's VHS. Let me know if you want me to make a RC20 preset banks. And I didn't do anything, just added the noise up. I love using this 15 right here. This is a little bit of sauce. This 15, tape 15 IPS. That right there, instead of the vinyl tape type vintage, I want to have, like, you know, that white noise in the background. So that's what I did. I turned that space up, turned that distortion up. I didn't mess with the cut, only like the high end and that width. This width part makes it sound way more vintage. I put that to 140. And that's why it sounds like that in just a soft clipper. I don't even know why I have that on there. And so that's that vocal. The next thing you hear is a no-wire contact piano, no presets on it. Just a no-wire contact piano. And this is that piano soloed out. And you see there's a lot going on here. I wanted to make the piano, you know, all over the place. So I set it to 1/3, and yeah, I did set it to 1/3. And in order to have different bounce, to make it go like, let's do these bass notes so you can just hear the top notes real quick. So if you put it to 1/3 and just start messing around with the notes that are in the scale of the sample, which this sample is an F sharp minor. If it's in that scale, you can really just place down anything and make it 1/3 beat in order to have that bounce and not, you know, that regular 1/4 bounce. I want to do something different here, so it makes it go like, you know, all that. I'm trying to explain it, but that's what they also do in a lot of 4PF. I can't really explain this pattern. I really just place things down that were in scale. Like, you have to find the root note of your like the sample or something you're trying to build off of. And if you want to add a piano, just make sure they're all in scale and they all sound pretty good, all sound, you know, dark and stuff. And for these bottom notes, I just added some layers. It just goes down to C sharp right here, and then the bottom note, the root note, eventually goes down to C sharp, minor, since the vocal changes up right here. So since that vocal changes up like right there, I put down the C sharp minor. Get me? And so yeah, that was a no wire contact piano. Just like I said, main tip, bro. If you want to have bounce in your piano, you know, at 1/3 beat. Once you do 1/3 beat, start going crazy. Some repeating notes right here. Just let your creative energy flow, bro. It's really not secret to this. It's just creativity. And so next I added a trumpet, and this is Session Horns Pro. I recently just got Session Horns Pro, and when I got it, I was instantly thinking of like YSL, Gunna, Nav type stuff. I never had what's it called? I never had like a trombone or none of those VSTs, none of those instruments, and I just got it. And so I wanted to use it for this sample right here. And what I did was put it to chord plus legato. I was just messing with it. I really don't know how to use it. And I think this is the regular thing. I took out the saxophone though. We don't need saxophone when doing this. I turned up that humanization right there, and everything else I didn't do anything to it. Okay, so when I built off of this, I was thinking, I already had this in my head. I was like, okay, if the vocal is like this, like, so I was listening to the vocal, I was okay. I added the piano, which is what it sounds like with this. Just for some background. And so I also wanted to add another lead, which is why I added these trumpets. I wanted to do like dun, 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 dun. And so since I had that in my head, I built off of it. So I went to F sharp, which is the root note. F sharp, A, then another A, just an octave up. I really need to learn music theory. I'm gonna learn music theory, bro. And I want to do these little, like these quick, like the you hear these things like, you know, not too long, but not, you know, not too long, but not too short either. They just come in like that. And so I did the same chords, but added these top notes, which is the F sharp and the E. And then for the next chord is the same chord, except I added the F sharp and an A. And then at the bottom, since it goes down, we about to set it to C sharp minor, and you know, 2 octaves up. And next, I added some arcade just to sit in the background. Oops, I turned all my mixers off. And this arcade bank is the Overture. I didn't even know it was called that. I just been using it. Overture made with Spitfire audio. I really have to say, when you're making YSL type stuff, and if you have arcade, use Overture. It has trumpets, strings, all that. You don't even gotta do nothing else. Just put it in the right key, which is F sharp minor, and use Overture. I didn't mess with anything else. I just did this. And lastly, guys, for the last sample, bro, I meant for the last part of the sample, I added Analog Lab 5. And my gosh, my PC was just going nuts. And this is what is this? Crocodile Swamp. Yeah, this is from Loophole 2, Crocodile Swamp. And Loophole is an Analog Lab bank. I'm not sponsored, but yeah, Loophole makes the best Analog Lab banks ever, bro. Like, are they even called this? The bank is called Loophole. I don't know what the company's called, but, and I just added this in the background. It's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty different and unique. It gives it a nice ethnic vibe. I'm pretty sure Wheezy would lay some hard drums on this. And I'm gonna play the sample one last time. Hey, like the video, subscribe, bro. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. It's MaxShoe49, and I'm out.